You're thinking about giving up. And maybe, if you're honest, it feels like that's the only option left. Do you remember in the beginning, that feeling that made you feel in alignment with the world for the very first time? You saw a vision of yourself that confirmed you really do have a purpose. It doesn't even feel like you had a choice to make. It felt like something you had to do. Like something inside of you was finally waking up, and for the first time, you now had a reason to wake up in the morning. During the day, you get lost inside of your head. You notice yourself drifting away mentally throughout the day. The only thing you can focus on is simply just starting. At night, you can't sleep. The excitement builds. You're mentally thinking about living in a future you hadn't built yet. Everything felt possible though. You realized you had nothing to lose and everything to gain. So, you started. You rearranged your routines. You stayed up late. You said no to things that used to distract you. You read, you watched, you learned. You fumbled, and you failed. But you kept going. But there was a joy in the struggle. A beauty in the fact that you didn't know what you were doing, but you were doing it anyway. And even though the path wasn't clear, your feet kept moving. Progress was slow, but it was progress. For a while, that was enough. But then reality showed up. It's been months now, maybe years. You've studied, built, posted, applied, performed, created. You've done everything right, but it still feels like you're standing in the same spot. And that vision you had of where you'd be by now, it's starting to fade. You're not seeing the results that you hoped for. You thought you'd be further along. You thought people would notice by now. You thought that this would feel different. This isn't how you pictured it. And the worst part? You're thinking about walking away from the thing you once believed in more than anything. And now, you're at a crossroads. Here, you decide to either give up or to keep going. It feels like you're at a breaking point, but what you don't realize yet is this moment was always part of the process. This was written into the story from the very start. The part where the doubts creep in, where the silence gets loud, where the vision starts to blur. But it's also the part that creates you to be strong enough to withstand what's to come. The vision you had in the beginning, it's still real. It's still possible to obtain, but it can only be reached if you keep going. This is the price, not of failure, but of progress. Everyone chasing something worth having will hit a crossroads, but the ones who make it, they choose to see the vision through and trust the process. They kept going. If you've been looking for a sign to keep going, this is it.